So welcome to the Elements here, and I just want to telling all of you that should that I don't really know to talk about it, but every time I sleep at a very cold condition, that I feel that I'm like a baby, you know. That's why I'm waking up and just making these videos like this. That I don't know if my voice can be heard to all of you, you know. I join a lot of in the club of the language. That's why I can speak a lot to most of people. Even I have some I can say a grandpa figure for another club. You know, he's born in 1956 and has a lot of experience. You know, from sea he was working on a ship. He used to be a cruise ship member, but and then somehow he's become a captain in a very strange way. You know, but let's not really talk about it because probably I will get some more information about him, but it's not quite difficult to get around with him because we usually meet every Thursday in a one club called the Center, you know. And I want to have a friend that his name is Rain, and I have some probably some ideas to make my own talk show, even with some areas that behind me, the walls and everything. You can see some belts hanging around the hanger behind me, right? That's why I try to speak louder, so most of you can hear each word I said. You know, um, yeah, it's very cold. That I don't know. I should have sleep right now because it's very right temperature because on my areas, I mean my home, most of the time it's very hot and we barely can sleep at night. You know, but at this temperature we can sleep anytime. But somehow I choose, somehow I choose to waking up and make videos like this, and it's satisfying as I think. You know, there are some cars out there. It's very loud and very clear, and I hope my aunt doesn't watch this. I'm very stupid that I let him. I follow some one of her account that made her able to have some, you know, some access to get into this link. You know, it's a very long time, right? Probably years ago, not really years ago, but at this rate, probably I just made it. You know, one of one of the guy told me um, that he proud of the people will watch. I mean during that time at this year. A lot of years, 2025, a lot of disasters happening and jobs, unemployment, and some natural disasters on one city in the country in which I grew up that I really want to tell it right now. You know? And yeah, even at this rate, probably survival is the best thing to do. Even yeah, the best thing to do right now is to survive in any kind of way. I'm surely, hopefully, in a quite positive way, since if you do it in a bad way, probably some people will be hurt in a unnecessary way, in a very unnecessary way. I repeat my words several times because I still work on my vocabularies and my the way to pronounce every words I say. And I just realized the videos I was made 2 years ago, probably when I was 16. I thought I have better speech at that time, and then I realized that's the worst way I speak. because that's because English is not my first major, and I have a lot of trouble doing it. And I just realized that I don't really good at making script, but if I'm at a very worst situation, probably I am gonna write some scripts. But right now, I think just hanging out and telling you everything. Most with one people say that if you have something out of mind and you have some gut feeling in your stomach and you want to feel something out from your intestine and doesn't get out, that's probably you just want to speak something very loud from your mouth. Like right now, my stomach is quite better than before, but I shouldn't say that after I'm telling all of this, it all completely gone away, but it probably can reduce and I'm feeling better, and communication skills and verbal skills can be influencing our brain as well. Even though I'm right now, I'm probably speaking to all of you, even though what I'm seeing in front of me is my own face, it's camera, but we don't know that it still happens. It's still I'm stealing stimulating my brain by doing it. I know probably someday I will have my own camera, and so I don't need to see my own face right now. But I think it's good, so I can, see my own facial expression in a very good way, and analyze it, and not analyze it in a very computerized way, but in a very human way. And probably I don't really need to shave my beard at this rate, because it just grew and it's very long and very subtle. Yeah, it's current years. I'm gonna be 22 this year, and just one of my lecturers said that 21 years old is the last time of being unstable. But even though it's probably true, I've become more stable right now. I'm very calm, even though I almost lost my mind this day during some arguments with my mom. Yeah, I'm quite a sensitive person. I don't really know, I mean, I don't mean it in a very hypocrite way, but I don't even know if sensitive is quite weak term of the way of how you know, talk about someone. It can be both probably, or it's very unsure to think this sensitive person is very good or is in a very good way or a bad way. But from what I'm seeing here, some sensitive people surround me, and I don't even know if they were so sensitive or just in my mind. I don't know, but some of them have a very different specific reasons to be sensitive. Um, for instance, for me, I'm quite sensitive towards people's sound shouting. I don't even know if that's because I'm weak, so I cannot really heard some words shouting, or I just having um, sensitive ear. So that's why I'm really interesting. I'm easily stimulated by sounds, by speaking, soft voice, and music. And sometimes soft voice can be used to manipulate somebody. That's why I'm very careful about it right now. Some agents, yeah, some people that using their soft voice to manipulate people. I don't really want to tell you that specific genders that probably most of the time manipulate people, because it's quite a sensitive topic to talk about it. Yeah, I don't even realize that I can talk able to talk this long, but thank God I can do it again. After a very long time I can't do it. I cannot do it, and now I haven't talked to right now and even explain things behind me. I just some made up conversation. Something hammered up behind me, right? A nail. Oh yeah, a nail, and walls, the dirty walls behind me, the belts, the hangers, everything. And I hope I can. It's pretty dirty up there. I hope I have one day I have my own studio. Because everything big can be started. It is very from the start and from the very small way. Even one of the big people in my country is very bold, and he started from a very. I mean, he's already big since I was little. He's already big. I mean, before he starts his channel, he's already big. But he preferred to using a very kind of um, what should I say, a very small place from probably underground places or hideout, or I forgot the term. yeah, and then it's very big right now. It from the sound system is very low. I don't even know I can speak very loud right now or not. I'm afraid to shout him since there are two people in this house.